Thanksgiving week is here, and East Alabama officials want to make sure that it's going to be a happy holiday for all area residents.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Waldrop Manufacturing, metal buildings made right here in Calhoun County.
Hello and welcome to East Alabama Now Local News. I'm Mike Stedham. Thanksgiving is the traditional start of the Christmas shopping season, culminating with the biggest retail day of the year, Black Friday. Stores and shopping centers are already becoming more crowded than usual, and a rise in traffic often brings with it a rise in crime. Anniston Police Chief Nick Bowles says his department is gearing up for the season, and he reminds shoppers that they have many ways to make themselves safer during this crowded holiday season.
So during the holiday season, we're going to have extra patrols, some that people will see and some they may not necessarily see, just to make people feel safe while they're out and about and doing their shopping for their families and loved ones this year. Some easy things that people can do to protect themselves: lock your doors. That's the cheapest way that you can protect yourself. Lock your doors, take your purse and your valuables inside with you if you can into the business. Don't leave your purse and valuables where they can be seen. Temptation leads people to, take things that aren't necessarily theirs, but, if they pull on the door handle and it's locked, then there's a good chance they won't go in. But if they see some valuables that they want to take, they could break a window and go in and get it. Firearms are the same thing. Keep them out of sight. A lot of people have decals on their vehicles that they advertise firearms, and those are vehicles that people like to break into, so we see those going up as well. Parking well-lit parking lots. If you're out at night, be aware of your surroundings, and if somebody's looking at you, if you don't feel comfortable with the way somebody may be getting too close or just making the hair on the back of your neck stand up, just protect yourself. You don't necessarily have to get out at that time or even stop at that store. And this is anywhere, this is anywhere and any time, really. But if you don't feel comfortable leaving the store, if something's giving you a bad vibe or it's late, store closing hours, just let somebody know at the store and they'll be happy to walk out with you.
Perfect. Meanwhile, Anniston officials are making plans to ensure that all the city's residents have a memorable holiday feast on Thanksgiving Day. Anniston's Public Information Officer, Jackson Hodges, has the details on when and where these dinners will be offered.
We here at the City of Anniston have two wonderful events where we will share with you and we will care for you. We have two Thanksgiving feedings that will be free and open to the public. They are both happening on Thursday, November 24th. We have our first one, which is at the Carver Community Center. That will be from 11 a.m. until 2 p.m. Come by if you live in that area, get you something warm to eat. It's going to be great and delicious, and it's free, and everyone is invited. It's a great atmosphere. We will also have a Thanksgiving feeding same day, starting at the same time, and it will be at the Wiggins Community Center. So that's near Randolph Park. So if you live closer to that area, you can go by the Wiggins Community Center, and that will be from 11 a.m. until 1 p.m.
When we return, we'll give you a behind-the-scenes peek at the new stuff that's been added to this year's Festival of Lights in Oxford.
For metal buildings in Alabama and the Southeast, Waldrop Manufacturing is your one-stop source. A Waldrop metal building provides the coverage and protection your investments need. They specialize in carports, RV covers, portable buildings, and storage buildings. Stop paying rent for storage. With Waldrop's price per foot, you can actually save money by buying straight from the manufacturer. Waldrop buildings are guaranteed because Waldrop manufactures buildings with U.S. steel right here in Calhoun County. Waldrop Manufacturing, serving the entire Southeast. Give them a call today. This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by WM Grocery, located in Heflin, Wadowee, Roanoke, and in Piedmont.
As expected, carloads of people started pouring into Oxford's Festival of Light show in Choccolocco Park this weekend. City of Oxford spokeswoman Lorie Denton says the annual display program is off to a good start.
We want to welcome everybody into Santa's Village. As you can see, we have a giant Christmas tree behind me, sponsored by Oxford Lumber. This is sort of the center of the village where families come. They can't wait to get their picture made with the Christmas tree behind them. We've actually even had a couple of marriage proposals through the seasons right here in front of the Christmas tree. So you can see some food vendors, and again, we can't wait to kind of walk everybody through to see some of the attractions we have here in Santa's Village.
Denton then gave us a walking tour of the Santa Village that winds up the display and lets people stretch their legs while they get into the holiday spirit.
Here inside our Letters to Santa tent, children of all ages are able to come in. We've got stationery decked out and Christmas decorations where the children can come. They can write their letter to Santa with their wish lists and drop it in the Letters to Santa mailbox. Something exciting we're doing that's new this year is Texas Roadhouse is sponsoring us to be able to draw a girl and boy letter out of the mailbox each week, and Santa will select a toy off of their list for us to give that child. In the background, you can see our outdoor skating rink that draws kids and adults of all ages. What's neat about it is it's synthetic ice, so it's actually easier to move around on instead of actual ice. So one of our newer attractions that we've been excited to add to Santa's Village this year are additional inflatables that are designed specifically for people under 150 pounds. So our younger kids have something that the parents can feel good about letting them come on the inflatables. They don't have to worry about sometimes some of the bigger kids on some of our larger inflatable slides, and already we've seen that this is a hit. Make sure when you visit Santa's Village, you stop by our cider barn where you can get cider for $5 a cup, or you have the option to purchase our Festival of Lights mug for $15 and get unlimited refills of the cider. No Santa's Village would be complete without Santa, and so you can find him nightly here in our tent with Pictures with Santa. You can come out, you can bring your family and get your picture made with Santa. You can see we've added a brand new background this year. We've built a wooden wall. We've tried to just make everything a little bit more contemporary. We try to grow every year, and one of the things that we were able to improve on this year was our tent here with Pictures with Santa. So make sure you don't leave the village without coming by to see Santa and get your picture made.
When we return, we'll tell you why you should make sure your Thanksgiving plans include carrying an umbrella.
Since 1993, WM Grocery has been a major part of our local community. WM offers the very best in fresh produce and an outstanding meat department. WM also has many local products not found anywhere else and fresh sushi every day. If you need an event catered, come see Mrs. K at any WM store. Curbside pickup is also available for your online grocery orders. Be sure to download the WM app for all the deals of the week and shopper rewards. Go check them out today at any of their locations.
We take pride in our community and appreciate your business.
A warming trend this week will bring temperatures back to where they normally are in late November, but rain is expected to move into East Alabama Thursday afternoon and stick around for the busy Black Friday holiday sales day. Thanks for joining us for this newscast. If you like what you're seeing on East Alabama Now Local News, please take a moment and share us with your friends. We'll see you Wednesday.